guys, and welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, we're going to be talking about the new update for the Delphi case. Yes, there is an update. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Calm down. Okay, so in today's video, we're going to be talking about the new update with the Delphi case. And in this video, I mean absolutely no disrespect to the victims or their families. All the information I found on the internet, and I'm just putting it all together in this video to tell you guys. So I'm just gonna do a quick rundown on the case so I can tell you the new information we got from where we left off. In a small town of just 3,000 people, 2 bodies were found in a popular hangout place. This place is where everybody used to go, like all the young kids, the teenagers, high schoolers would go to hang out. And everyone suspected that only someone local could have done this because only someone local would have known of this area. This all started in Delphi, Indiana on Monday, February 13, 2017. The 2 bodies that were found were 2 friends named Libby German and Abigail Williams. These 2 friends wanted to hang out since they had the day off from school. They wanted to go to their popular hangout place, and since it was nice weather, they just thought they should take advantage of it. Liberty, who goes by Libby, was 15 years old, and Abigail, who goes by Abby, was 14 years old. And like I said, on this nice day, they wanted to hang out, so they decided to go to the Monenhigh Bridge Trail. This was in a wooded area above an abandoned train rail over a body of water. While they were there, Libby posted a picture of Abby walking over the train rail, and it shows her on top of the train rail just looking down, walking over the bridge, and it looked like they were having a good time. When it was time for them to get picked up, they were nowhere to be found, and the family started to get worried, so they contacted authorities to help them search for them. Law enforcement and volunteers searched for the girls, and a day later they found their bodies. They were found in the woods about 3/4 of a mile upstream from the bridge. When their bodies were recovered, it was learned that Libby had recorded a video of a man staying down the hill. In this video, you can see him walking and talking.
Down the hill. Guys. Down the hill. Guys.
The police released this short bit of the video just to get it out to the public and to see if anybody would recognize the voice, the walk, or the clothing. This person was believed to be the suspect, and throughout the years there were no answers, there were no arrests. The only thing we got were 2 sketches of the person that they believed to be involved with the murders from the police. In December 2021, the police asked for anyone to come forward if they had any interaction with the social media that went by the name Anthony Shots. Now, the person that was in the pictures for this social media account was not the person that was behind the social media account. The person who was behind this social media account was 27-year-old Keegan Klein, and let me tell you, he looks absolutely nothing like the person in the picture. He was using this picture to catfish little girls. He was doing this for some time, and once the police realized that he was catfishing girls, they arrested him, and when they arrested him on child pornography. Come to find out, Abby was talking to this account on the day of her murder. So that was just one person that they were looking into for the murders of these girls. The second person they were looking into was Ronald Logan because the girl's body was found on his property. The police had talked to him, and he had given them a detailed account of where he was that day and what he was doing. And after the police did some digging, they found out that he was lying, and he had asked someone to be his alibi, and they talked to the person, and the person told them that he asked him to lie for him so he could have an alibi. The police also had someone else on their radar for a person of interest for this crime. His name was James Cadwell, and he was from Lafayette, Indiana. He was sentenced for kidnapping and attempting to murder a 9-year-old little girl. All these men could have somehow been suspected of committing these crimes against Abby and Libby, but they just didn't have enough evidence to arrest them. After years, still no arrests were made in the connection to Abby and Libby's murder. During a press conference, the police said that they believed that it was now someone that was in their local community. They believed it was someone who was hiding in plain sight. They believed that it was someone that was around all the time. They could even be in that press room as they were releasing this information right at that moment. Years later, on October 31st, 2022, police made an announcement saying that they had arrested someone for the murders of Abby and Libby. They said they were not releasing any information about the case or the charges against the suspect. They also said that the court documents will be sealed to protect the integrity of the case. The police had arrested Richard M. Allen. The police released they charged him with 2 counts of murder. Richard is 50 years old. He lived in a Delphi community for 16 years. He is married to Kathy Allen and they have a daughter together. He had no criminal record. He only had 2 traffic violations for speeding and also a seatbelt violation. He worked at a local CVS pharmacy in town as a pharmacy tech and a manager. By the way, this is the only pharmacy in the Delphi community, so everybody would have gone here to get their medications and stuff. This store is located by the trail entrance where Abby and Libby walk down to the Monon High Bridge. What we do know is that the police seized his car, searched his home, and also a fire pit that was on his residence. We also know that Richard's wife, Kathy, had shared a picture of their daughter on the Monon High Bridge back in 2018. You guys want to know what is crazy? What is crazy is that there was a picture of the down the hill guy right next to him where he was stationed at a lot of the time. Like right behind him, right there. That's so crazy. CVS released a statement saying, "As members of the Carroll County community, we remain devastated by these murders and our hearts go out to the German and Williams families. We are shocked and saddened to learn that one of our store employees was arrested as a suspect in these crimes. We stand ready to cooperate with the police investigation in any way we can." After the conference, Libby's grandparents had talked to reporters and they told reporters that when they went to CVS to get their photos developed for the funeral, Richard was the one who helped them and he actually gave them the photos at no charge.
There's a report going around right now that this Mr. Allen actually processing photos for the family at the CVS. Do you know if that's accurate?
That is accurate.
Okay, and that he didn't charge the family when they came and claimed the photos?
That is correct.
Okay.
Not only did Richard do this, but when the family would come into the CVS store, he would seek them out and find them and ask them if they needed help, how they were doing, and stuff like that. He got the gratification of just talking to the family, knowing that he was the one who committed these murders. How sick is that? Meanwhile, the family were trying to figure out who could have done this. The police did not share information with them, just like they didn't share information with the public. So the family was just sitting there wondering, have I seen this person? Do I know this person? Have I talked to this person? They were just going crazy. And what is crazy is that the whole time, yes, you did talk to this person. Yes, you do know this person. He was right there in plain sight the whole time. Richard lived a half mile away from their middle school. He lived 2.5 miles away from the Monon High Trail Bridge. And if he walked it, it was even a shorter distance for him. This man wasn't suspected by anybody or anyone investigating the case. Like no one in the town thought, oh, that could be him. And no one investigating the case, the police, the podcasters, the YouTubers. His name never came up. Richard has pled not guilty and the police are actively investigating this case and they are still asking for tips. So if anyone has tips, they can send it to this email right here. His pre-trial date is set for January 13th, 2022 and his trial is supposed to begin on March 20th, 2023. Now I have a question for you guys. Do you guys think that there is more than one suspect in this case due to the other persons of interest and their connections to Abby and Libby and like the whole case and what's going on? Or do you think it was just one person? Do you think it's just Richard Allen? Do you even think it's Richard Allen? Do you guys think any of the suspects or the persons of interest match the sketches? Because those sketches are sketchy. Like what do you guys think? What do you guys think? Because we still don't have all the information. The police still aren't giving us the information. There's so much information we don't know. We don't know how they were killed. We don't know what happened to them. We don't know if where their bodies were, if that was where they were killed or were they transferred. We haven't seen the full video. I want to see the full video of that guy walking on the bridge because I bet there's so much more to that. There's so much that we don't know and they know. So what do you guys think? Please let me know in the comments below. If you have any other information to add to the case, add that in the comments below. And thank you guys for watching. I'm really glad you guys clicked on this video. And if you have any tips, don't forget to give it to the Delphi police. And thanks for watching and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.